All right, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel, to the Turbo community. I know, guys, I'm sure a lot of people are wondering, why is the price of Turbo not going up? But, that's what we're here for. We're going to be having a discussion, really understanding, what's happening with the market and taking a look at it from a different scope, which a lot of people tend to ignore. And, shout out to the Turbo community members for showing tremendous amount of love. Cannot thank you guys enough. But let's get right into it. Looking across the board, though, what an amazing day it has been. And if you follow the channel on a regular day-to-day basis, this is something we've been anticipating leading up to, of course, this move that actually ended up happening today. Looking across the board, you are seeing tremendous amount of green across the board. As far as Turbo is concerned, it's still not in the top 100, of course, because, there's a lot of other coins that are actually building up momentum, meaning that, they're maintaining their spot or actually entering the top 100, and Turbo isn't actually seeing that as of now, which a lot of people are just going to come out and say, oh, what is this? Why is Turbo not moving? And just completely ignore what has been happening over the course of the last few weeks. But we're going to talk about that. But before I get into it, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So the price of Turbo is just below a penny. To be exact, 0.0093 cents, down about 2.7% in Bitcoin comparative, also down about 1.7% in Ethereum comparative. But in USD comparative, we're seeing a little bit of an uptick, nothing too crazy, only up about 0.7%. The market cap is hovering around 641.6 million, and the 24-hour trading volume is at about $261.6 million. But as you guys know, we're going to take a look at it from a different standpoint and really understand what is happening right now with the broader market. So if you're looking at the broader meme coin market specifically, you are seeing a significant amount of gains being made across the board over the last 24 hours. The majority of the coins are in green, just a few here and there that are not in the green, but the one that's leading the market right now is none other than Dogecoin itself, which of course is the biggest meme coin in the market as well. So, looking at Turbo, when I pull out the charts, things will make a little bit more sense, but I want you guys to understand what has happened with the dominance index. Dominance index has done exactly what we have spoken about on this channel, hit a new yearly high, and on top of that, Bitcoin also, guys, give yourself a pat on the back. This deserves a pat on the back, and just we need to kind of applaud this move. Bitcoin broke towards the all-time high, actually saw a double top. Obviously, we saw a little bit of rejection at the all-time high due to the fact that it is a key resistance, and it does not come as a surprise that we did see a little bit of rejection. But about in 2 hours from now, we do see that daily candle close. If the daily candle closes above where it's currently sitting at, so even if it closes within this range, I do anticipate that we could actually see a new all-time high tomorrow or even on Halloween. But that does not change the fact that the US elections are coming. That's set in stone, and of course that can have a little bit of an impact on the broader market in case things were to see a shakeout, which I still believe, even though a lot of people right now are becoming extremely bullish. This is where the whales can come out and say, hold on, let's not get too excited and just completely wipe out all the gains that are being made. We've seen that in the past, and what makes us think that can happen this time around, when arguably this is the major news event that's taking place in the year of 2024. So we need to keep these factors in mind. I know a lot of people can completely forget about that when you look at these markets, but you want to look at it from a completely different angle, because trust me, if you kind of build that type of mentality, this can help you go a long way. Anyhow, if you're looking at the price of Turbo right now, you guys can see Turbo actually saw a wick up to that 1.03 cents. But guess what? Never really managed to stay above there due to the fact that Bitcoin obviously set an all-time high, saw a rejection, and obviously dominance in return actually picked up towards another new yearly high. This has impacted the price of Turbo to see a little bit of a retracement. So right now we're obviously being supported by that previous support, which was its all-time high. We know the significance of that support, but at the same time, as of now, the 9883, so 0.009883 is a resistance that we need to keep in mind. If that is able to break out, I think we could actually start seeing Turbo making its way back up to the likes of these moves. And what a lot of people will forget is right now, of course, people are going to be looking at some of these other coins that are outpacing Turbo. But what are you going to completely forget is that, around the time when Turbo was hitting an all-time high, majority of the coins that are actually moving up right now were actually lagging against the market. So you're not going to get it every way that you want it. So pretty much what I'm trying to say is, if you think you're just going to see turbo going up and up and up, that's not how it works, unfortunately. There are times where you see certain coins that actually were picking up traction before the overall market see a lag, and that is what's happening with our good old friend turbo right now. So I know not a lot of people want to hear this, but unfortunately, if the price of Bitcoin, of course, does see a retracement, even if we do hit an all-time high, of course, the price is going to go up for turbo with that momentum. But if things turn around and dominance increases to yet again an even higher amount, which it's looking like it's wanting to do, then yes, I do expect that there is still a chance, believe it or not, that 0.008 cents or potentially that 0.0079 cents retest to happen if Bitcoin sees a retracement. And again, that is a move of a 15.7% down for turbo. And of course, the major support is around that 0.006832. That's a 27% drop from the current price levels, which still can end up happening. I know not a lot of people want to hear this, but we need to look at it from a realistic standpoint. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. Love you all. See you tomorrow in Crypto ZX, and peace out.